I feel that this topic needs to be addressed in its own separate video, as I've already talked about this topic in previous short videos regarding open and direct communication. And this has been my major struggle whenever I am having a one-on-one conversation or that I am a part of a group and that they share similar interests in the conversation. And as someone with ASD level 1, it's really difficult and hard to be able to have others provide context and clarity. That way I can understand, like, oh, you are talking about this thing, or you are talking about the other thing. And so this helps me to understand with my brain what they are talking about. And so conciseness and clarity really helps along the way, and it really helps keep the conversation flowing because I always have a lot of communication issues, and I really don't understand those that don't give me context and clarity. They just have these simple words that I don't even understand, or some random words. And so I would have to ask for clarity from another person saying, what do you mean by this sentence? Can you elaborate? And why are you asking this question? And maybe this other person will say that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to really confuse you. I was saying, as I'm providing you the question or the answer with conciseness and clarity, this and this. So really, clarity and context really helps along the way, and also helps me to understand a lot more with the person. And I can really always ask them again or re-ask them if I don't even understand what the question is being asked. Even if they even ask the question like once, there may be a time where they might repeat a question that's being asked. Like it gives me like a lot more like it puts like a tattoo in my mind here, like to help me like remember what the question is being asked. And I would have to like think about this question for long periods of time. And that is also something when someone asks me a question, is that I tend to really answer the question for a longer periods of time. Because you know what, I am never really good at answering complex questions, and sometimes it may even take me like I don't know, maybe at least 10 or like 30 minutes, or maybe even longer than that, or maybe even an hour of having to answer that question and having to understand what the question is being asked. And after a few days has gone by, still thinking about that question, and I think like this, the person that has asked the question, I think about it more, and then I go like, oh my gosh, like Oh, so that is what the person was asking. And when they have finally like answered my question, and I go like, "Whoa, like I didn't even know that." And oh, I should have answered this question like more concisely and without having to answer it in simplest terms. And and it all comes to the realization of having to now realize that the question that is being asked is like it's actually it's kind of like you're deciphering like a puzzle, right? You're trying to like figure out a puzzle. You pick up a puzzle piece and you find a spot where it doesn't really fit in the puzzle. And so you look for another spot on the puzzle piece and you actually find the right one after spending a long time having to search for the right fit in the puzzle piece. So that's my analogy of this. Now now it, and now a lot of people really have different communication preferences, and that is really okay. I know like maybe like high functioning autistic people or people that are maybe like level 2 or level 3, I'm not even sure, but maybe those that are like higher level ASD might not be able to communicate effectively. They would probably use tablets and maybe like text-to-speech apps to really communicate with other people. For those autistics that are nonverbal, they're not able to really speak using their mouths or like some other form of communication. They would only use like text-to-speech apps to make the conversation feel like less overwhelming. I have seen that in one short film that I've watched, and it comes from this guy that is wanting to go to the beach, and I remember vividly where his mom like was asking this boy, what do you want to do, or how can I help you? And he writes on his tablet, or he types on his tablet, saying that he wants to go to the beach, and his mom is like is happy for him, and she says that yes, we can make plans to go to the beach, and and then after that, I'm trying to think of what happened in the movie. So when they got to the beach, this boy that is non-autistic, he is basically happy. He is doing a lot of like wrist shaking and having this smile on his face, meaning that he really enjoys his time here, and I guess it is one of his special interests that he likes is that he likes to go to the beach, and the beach is like really calm, very relaxing. You hear the waves like crashing on the shore, and so far he really enjoys it, and the rest of his family out there really likes it so much. and they did a lot of activities together. Um, they did frisbee, and I think he also did surfing as well. So yeah, they had a really good time together, and that I really enjoyed the movie so much, or maybe actually a short film. That one was actually a short film. I don't remember what the title was, um, but I may need to look that up because it's really a good short film. Uh, I don't know if I have it in my watch history, but if I do even find that short film, I'll put a link down below. That way you can watch it on your own. So really, um, back to what I was saying about open and direct communication. Um, if I don't have a signal, if I don't even have a notification, or if you're just really saying simple words, or even saying sarcasm that I don't even understand, please be concise. Please give more clarity. Please be more understanding. Sometimes I may even understand sarcasm. I may even understand what you're talking about, but it's always better to explain it in longer form, as my brain cannot fully comprehend like short-term conversations, or maybe even like short word responses. Like I cannot even understand. So, and I would have like a lot of time to like think about what is being said. So yeah, be literal, be concise, be more open, be more direct. It never really hurts to communicate more precisely when it comes to having a deep and meaningful friendship, or any type of relationship. Um, it's always best that I understand a lot more if you provide a lot more context, and also like I may even script my words. That way I can be fully prepared whenever there is like a conversation and that is going to happen. Like I would always be prepared for whenever there is an ongoing conversation, and maybe I can really explain in in a deep in a deep conversation, or in deeper meaning, if there is a topic that I am really interested in. I would talk about it for a lot. If there is an interest that really sparks my interest, and it might be harder for me because there are a lot of people that has different tastes, different preferences, and it's gonna be hard to find someone that really enjoys my own interests, and having to find people like this will get me into a longer conversation and a lot more meaningful conversation when it comes to friendships. So yeah, like I said, as I said again, please be literal, please be honest, and never really like you know what I mean. Um, but please be open and direct. That's all what I'm trying to say. Like, it never hurts to really try to to speak to an autistic individual. Like, we hear you, we understand you, and we are never afraid to try out something. Even when it all goes wrong, we can be fully understanding, and we always learn from our mistakes, and we can always help each other out and accommodate others that are going through the same things as I do. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, or if you gained any insight from this, please let me know in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys can comment on what I have talked about in this video. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoyed this video, please go give it a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any points, or if you have something that I have not talked about in this video, also do let me know below. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next week. Bye everyone.